previously.
Ring 516. I go home tomorrow, you never have to see me again.
But you're so against taking bribes.
We were going to lose the house. I convinced myself it was the only way.
Matt is the last person I would expect to get mixed up in something like that.
Do you want a divorce? Is that what you want?
What I want is for none of this to be happening.
George has agreed to come away with me this weekend.
How did you manage that?
A little bit of charm, a little bit of ego boosting. George will be my bet this weekend.
Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
There you are. So I booked your accommodation for the conference, so you now officially have somewhere to sleep. That is, if you get time. So have you seen the program that I sent you? It goes from pre-breakfast talks to post-dinner seminars here. Let me help you.
Don't touch me.
Oh, hey.
You're disgusting.
What's wrong?
I heard you talking to Paul Robinson.
I'm not sure what you think you heard.
It was pretty clear. You made a bet to get me into bed. You're a pig. Something I can get you?
You mean apart from your cold shoulder?
I'm at work, Matt.
Look, you won't talk to me at home, you won't talk to me here. I want to work things out. So when do you get off?
Soon. Then I've got to go get my dress altered.
Well, can't you do that some other time?
Some other time? There is no other time between now and the wedding. You've got to get your suit too.
You know, you being angry with me is not going to change what I've done. All I can do is keep saying sorry the same way you had to keep saying sorry to me, and we try to move past.
See, there you go again, throwing it right back in my face.
I'm just reminding you that neither of us is perfect. It's Brennan. He wants me to meet him.
Well, then go. We can talk later, okay?
I'm gonna punch his lights out. Babe, he deserves it.
Look, have you forgotten what happened between Chris and Josh?
Yeah, all right. But he's not getting away with this.
I can't believe that I didn't see it. I'm so stupid.
You need to make an official complaint.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because it'll be his word against mine. A world-renowned cancer specialist versus an Erinsborough nurse. Who do you think they're going to believe?
Where is he now?
Doesn't matter.
I want to look him in the eye and let him know that I know.
Please don't. Besides, haven't you got someone else you're supposed to be meeting?
All right. If I see that dirtbag, I'm giving him a piece of my mind. Come here.
Moneybags is really cutting it fine this time, don't you think? Well, the announcement as to who's going to be performing at the closing concert.
Sorry, Sheila, I've got a staff crisis.
Oh, let me guess. Jen,
Why should I bother coming into work today?
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to roll my sleeves up.
Well, look who it is. And sitting all on his lonesome too.
Sharon.
Funny running into you again.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see you either.
You mean after the night you stood me up in my hotel room? It's bad manners to leave a damsel hanging in distress.
Well, I'm sorry if you thought I led you on.
I guess you'll never know what you missed out on.
Mumsy!
Oh, there he is. My gorgeous. Oh, Kylie, you're a bit on the nose.
Yeah, I've been working. You guys remember each other?
Oh, yes. We're old dance partners from your wedding. At least someone was welcoming to me that day.
Sharon.
Sheila.
Anyway, look, you guys aren't going to believe the low-down scumbag thing that's happened to Georgia.
My apologies for the delay at reception. Oh, and the state of this room.
It's okay.
No, it's not. This is way below our usual standards, Miss,
Arno. It's Florence Arno.
Oh, it's a pretty name.
Yeah, there's a bit of a story attached to it.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. But listen, rest assured, this hotel is usually far more organised than this.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, have you stayed here before?
Well, actually, I used to work here.
You know, I was going to say, you do look a little familiar.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long time. I don't think we've actually met.
Oh, well, maybe it was before my time. Now, listen, can I offer you a complimentary spa treatment just to compensate for the appalling welcome?
No, thank you. I think I'm going to go for a walk.
You sure?
Yeah, positive. Some people I want to catch up with.
That nasty, scheming, chauvinistic lowlife.
Tell me about it. That doctor's a piece of work.
I was talking about Paul, but that Nick is even worse than him.
Maybe it's just me, but I'd be flattered if a guy thought I was worth betting over.
It is just you.
Yeah, that's my wife we're talking about, Mum.
Don't be so politically correct. You should be proud. Other men are betting over what you already have.
How can you say that? I think it's best I go back to work.
Oh, but we barely caught up. Okay, see you later, Kylie. What?
Sharon, I know we don't like each other, but I thought you at least cared about your son.
I do. I was just offering a different perspective.
What? The desperado perspective? You just don't get it, do you?
Fine. I will make up to him at home. Damn, I should have got him to put my bags in his ute.
Sorry? You are not staying with us. There's no room.
What?
You're going to have to check into the hotel.
You're serious?
You better go now. Heard they're busy.
Hi there.
Hi. Is Harold here?
Harold, no. I mean, he's in town, but he doesn't work here anymore. So.
Right, okay. Well, maybe I'll catch him later then.
Sure. Just take a seat and someone will be with you soon.
Thanks.
Nina?
Lou, hi!
Oh, you are a sight for sore eyes. Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
I promised you were my next stop. I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, you succeeded. Nearly gave this old bloke a heart attack.
Nina? Susan, hi! For heaven's sakes! Are you here for the concert? I heard you were going to perform. Actually, no, I'm kind of here under the radar.
Ah, incognito, eh?
Oh, trying to be.
Well, look, grab a table and I'll scope the place out for paparazzi, and then you're going to tell us everything.
Laura.
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, come here. Talk to me. Come on, tell me what's going on. Things seemed a bit tense with you and Matt earlier.
Oh, that's hardly surprising, is it? At the moment, I just feel like I am stumbling through, hoping that some miracle is going to fall out of the sky and fix this.
Yeah, I bet.
And I know that's unrealistic, but I can't face this right now. I mean, Matt has made the biggest mistake of his life. I mean, I know I've made mistakes too, but nothing like this. This is different.
You don't feel like you can forgive him?
What if I never can? What then?
You just need to give it time.
I keep thinking about Amber having to make her vows. What kind of example are we setting for her?
What you're going through is real life, all right? It's not always rose petals and honeymoons. You guys are going to get through this. You have before.
It's never been this bad. Brad, it's never been like this. Why are you home?
Picked up my suit, as per your orders.
Right. It's barely 2:30 in the afternoon and you're drinking.
Well, if you're annoyed about it, you can go and hug it out with Brad. I saw you in the complex.
I was upset. And he knew why.
You told him. You had no right, that's my business.
Our business.
Other people knowing just puts me at greater risk.
I had to talk to someone. And Brad gave me his word. He wouldn't tell anyone else about it. This is happening to me too, you know.
You still shouldn't be talking to him.
All our lives have been turned upside down because of every decision you've made lately. So you're not the only one that just gets to struggle with this, Matt. At least I'm not sitting around drinking in the middle of the day.
But of all people, why him?
Because I have every right to share it with a friend.
And I trusted you to keep it between us.
Trust? You want to talk to me about trust? I made one mistake with Brad in Adelaide. How you can compare that with your constant lies and your betrayal, I have no idea.
So much has happened since my first album.
Bollywood.
Well, that was an adventure.
And then more albums. Every couple of years, like clockwork.
And I've got every single one of them.
You know, Carl still jogs to Born to Try, the dance remix.
Susan, please do not fill her head with thoughts of your husband in lycra.
Oh, yes, I just got the mental image. Thanks. You know, I can still remember Connor entering you in the Uni FM contest.
Yeah, and if my memory serves me right, you nearly killed him.
I know. Yes, but imagine if he hadn't. It's true. When I think about my career, it all began with that first song. And all of you.
Don't forget the scallywag.
Of course. And Jack. Couldn't he come with you? No, he's busy on the soccer circuit.
Didn't I see a photograph of you two at some airport on your profile page?
Yeah, it was actually in Italy just a couple months ago. But I want to know what's been happening here.
Oh, I'm needed.
Yeah, and I've got to get to the church. Lou's granddaughter's getting married this week and I'm going to perform the ceremony. I'm a celebrant now. Oh, wow.
And you are invited. Are you happy to stay here for a while?
You know, I'm actually going to go for a walk. The only problem is I don't want to be seen by Paul Robinson. Oh, well, you know you're staying in his hotel. He owns Lassiter's. Oh, of all the places I picked, I am right under his nose. Listen, I can give the manager a call and I'll word her up. It'll be okay. Thank you.
You enjoy your walk. Okay. And we'll talk later, okay? It's so great to see
See you
you.
in a bit. Great to see you. Thank you.
Dr. Petridis, all of the information I have on the cancer centre. I can't be involved anymore.
Oh, come on. It was a joke. It was a bad joke, I admit. I want us to work together. I want to move forward as a team. Look at it this way. Would I play a joke on someone I don't consider my equal? When the research centre is up and running, you'll understand the importance of being able to let off a little bit of steam. That's all I was doing. All right. You think this place is high stress? You wait until you get there.
That's how I let off steam. You're right. It's very important.
Don't laugh at me. Get back to work.
Hey, reception said I'd find you here.
Yeah, I'm jack of all trades today. What are these for?
Well, you know, I heard you were swamped under and I thought these might brighten up your desk.
Oh, thank you. How's your day?
Yeah, good. A lot better than Lauren and Matt's.
Yeah, there does seem to be a lot of tension between them.
Yeah, I thought I'd check on her a bit earlier. I think she really appreciated it.
Oh, so you're giving these to me out of guilt?
No.
Hey, you are allowed to be worried about Lauren. We're all friends.
Yeah, of course. Hey.
Yeah, it's Susan. I've got to take this. She called me on
take it.
All right.
I'll catch you later.
Love you. Hey, Susan. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't call you back. A hotel guest? She's who?
It was a silly, impulsive mistake.
I reckon he got off lightly.
No, it wasn't exactly professional, was it?
Neither was he.
Have you ever heard of pride coming before a fall? truth is, I liked the attention. I liked the praise. I was flattered by it.
Who wouldn't be?
A lot of people, actually. I feel like a part of me was really enjoying getting that kind of attention from a suave, accomplished doctor. And I don't feel like I deserve all of this support and understanding from you.
Babe, we got married. That doesn't mean we stopped being human.
But you're out there working really hard. I was just wrapped up in what I wanted. I feel like I lost sight of what really mattered.
I'm sorry too, you know. I guess I took you for granted. I should be doing all those bucket list things with you, and I will. Promise.
You know, kissing my husband more often was an item on my list.
Was it?
Way down the bottom. But I've just bumped it up the ladder.
How far up the ladder?
All the way.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Oh, don't mind me.
Oi! Want a word with you?
Kyle.
The way you treated Georgia like a trophy for your disgusting little bet, you're not going to get away with it.
All anyone knows is your wife poured iced coffee all over me. The wise anyone's guess.
You go and do anything like that to my wife again, and I will end you. You got it? Yeah, exactly what I thought. Gutless.
But I organised a clean uniform for you. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not good enough. Expect a written warning.
Hey, are you mad that an imposter checked into the hotel?
Well, Miss Arnaud, as long as you promise not to be mad about this, how could I possibly hold a grudge against you?
It's a deal.
It is a thrill to have you here.
Oh, it's a thrill to be here.
You know, I'm living in your old house.
22 Ramsay Street?
Yeah, my daughter nearly fainted when somebody told her she was in your old room.
Oh my gosh. Erinsborough really is a small place, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I ask you something? You don't have to answer.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why Florence Arnaud?
Well, I was supposed to meet someone in Italy for the day.
Oh, Florence?
Yeah. That someone, Jack. He was flying in from Chicago, but his plane was late, and then by the time he arrived, I had to leave for London.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, we always dreamed of taking a boat ride down the Arno River. You know, but all we got was a photo in the transit lounge instead. You know, I guess the name's my way of kind of clinging on to that little fantasy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's something very wrong with this room.
Relax, it's a first world problem. It's good to be reminded of that.
But at this hotel, we pride ourselves on our gold level standards.
Oh, yes, I know. Because when I used to work here, I remembered our boss would drill that into us every single day, like gold level standards. And we go and mimic it in the staff rooms. Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe something tells me I should go and check the staff room.
You know, come to think of it, I mean, I have had some of the happiest times of my life in this place.
Well, I promise you that this room will be in shipshape within the hour, even if I have to get somebody off the street to wear this uniform.
Wait. Are you up for a wild idea?
You ever feel sometimes that you've dug yourself into such a deep hole that by the time you climb out of it, everyone will have moved on?
It's the story of my life, unfortunately. But I find a few of these help the bitter pills go down. So we're friends again, are we?
I just told you how wronged I'm feeling by my wife, so...
And without knowing all the details, I'd say your feelings are perfectly justified. I was a bit upset you didn't come back to my room that night. The offer's still open.
I'm married.
You're not saying no.
How do I look? Well, it fits, but are you sure you really want to do this?
Yeah, it'll be so fun.
But Nina, it won't be glamorous. You'll be changing sheets and restocking the minibar.
Yeah, I'll have you know I was very good at putting the little bottles in a row. Look, I know it's kind of weird, but this is something that I'd like to do. I need to do it.
Okay.
Thank you. So there's only one last thing. Paul, he lives upstairs, right?
Yeah, top floor, the ivory tower.
Okay, because if he sees me, he's going to want me to do this concert and...
Oh, Nina, rest assured, if there's one thing Paul doesn't pay any attention to around here, it's his staff. Oh.
Unmissable drama.
It is 30 years ago that Des was in the same shoes as you.
I just don't know how I'm going to watch him at that altar.
You seem to think a great deal of Daniel, don't you?
How far did things go with that woman?
Coming soon.